for your Houston Rockets. At small forward, at 6'10", number 25, Joseph Banks. Starting at point guard, 6'7", number 1, Orlean Thompson. Starting at the other guard, at 6'4", number 4, forward position, standing 6'11", number 7, Kevin Durant.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Klay Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Irving. And for the Rockets, Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Magician is out there with Durant, and it's Şengün in at the center. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Lively inside. Şengün's there. And finished off by Lively.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Banks kicks to Thompson. They set the pick. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Irving with the ball. Thompson outside. Outside, Towns. Thompson up top. It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green slamming it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Irving. His last outing, 16 points for him. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. No good on the three. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Irving. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Back to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Durant. Irving from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Here's Thompson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot on the wing. That one misses.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Jalen Green. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
First one falls for him.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Outside, KD. Green kicks to Banks. It's up a three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Houston on the break from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
And you can see the floor awareness by Şengün. Just an outstanding passer for a guy his size.
Outside, Towns. There's the triple. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Green deciding where to go with it. And Green slams it in.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Third is Amen Thompson. Fourth, Şengün.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
Stolen by Thompson. 3-on-3. And KD throws it down.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Mavericks trail by 4. Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. There's the drive to end the run. Bucket is good. Irving's got 7 points.
Irving has such a high IQ, including knowing exactly when to drive.
And here's Thompson. Outside Durant. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, Durant's scoring instincts are just so strong. Even close defenders can't hold him back.
Outside Towns. Rockets with the rebound. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Shingooni with the athleticism. I see you, big fella.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. Outside Towns. Back to Irving. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
In traffic, you got to hand it to Kyrie. He makes maybe the toughest shots consistently in the league.
Thompson looking for an opening. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Irving. He's got 9. Outside Towns. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. The rebound by KD.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The shot's good from Banks.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Irving with it. Lively a screen on Thompson. To the paint and stolen by Şengün. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And that's now 6 points from Amen Thompson. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And let's review some numbers for Kyrie Irving. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. on the wing. Thompson, guarded by Green. Knocks down the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. And he can't get the first one. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ's still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Towns wide open. Another three for Dallas.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Thompson passes to KD. Takes it inside. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Towns finds Irving. Towns against Durant. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 6. Right side Banks. Outside Durant. Over Towns. Buried from 15 feet out. Durant's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Lively.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Green. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers.
A vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
The Mavericks trail by 8. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Durant with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game. Now Irving. He's got 9. Thompson in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Şengün with the screen for Green. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Durant. Freak comes in for Magician. Shepard's checked in for Green. And Jones subbed in for Thompson. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Towns. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Irving. The first one falls.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
Şengün hits them both.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Now, here is Russell. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career. I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And so Russell hits them both. Rockets leading by 10. And here's Bledsoe. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Gafford. And it's Capella missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Dallas moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And checking out the numbers for Bledsoe. How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebound.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
That free throw good from Washington. He's off on the second. Houston leading by 9. Here's Shepard. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington with it. Pass to Russell. Dives to the hoop. Gafford with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And he makes the first. Gafford cans them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 7. Pass to Capella. Bledsoe looking around. and it's denied. Now Russell. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Down low, here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Shepard. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Outside, Russell. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter, and the basket is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now here's Bledsoe. No scoring in this one. Pass to Shepard. Capella sets a screen for Shepard. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Rockets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Gafford. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Marshall. Bledsoe with the rebound. Rockets leading by 9. Smith outside. Bledsoe outside. Takes the 3. No good. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Hardy. He has yet to score. Russell left side. Just 4 to shoot. Screen by Gafford. Hardy, no good. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside, Jones. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Houston leading by 9. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. D'Angelo Russell out there with Irving, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. Now here's Green. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Rockets. Mavericks trail by 11. Irving passes to Gafford. Pass to Russell from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Thompson kicks to Green. Irving against Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Şengün's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston. Şengün's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Great defense that time from Şengün. Pass to Green. And stolen by Russell. Up top, Washington. He's covered by Eason.
Rockets foul.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks.
Personal foul.
On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Free throw good from Washington. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Now, here's Marshall. Following the miss by Jabari Smith.
And checking out some stats for Thompson. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's right around 9 points a night. 5 assists and 6 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Christie. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Clippers.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
The contest and the rebound, folks, that is how you defend.
On the wing, Green. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
So he comes up empty at the line.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. 5th, the Mavericks.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And good that time. Irving's got 11 points.
Soft touch leaves the defense helpless. Nice little floater there by Kyrie.
Thompson with it. 6 points for him. Eason, a screen on Irving. Thompson misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Outside Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
First free throw is good.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Banks checked in for Houston. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Thompson. Not going to go that time. The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Oh, that's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Christie. Now Thompson. He has 6. In the corner, it's Eason. Back to Şengün. Thompson passes to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Outside Banks. Shot clock at 6. Şengün inside. Lively defending. That one drops for him.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
Mavericks trail by 11. Pass to Christie. Now, here's Washington. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Rockets leading by 11. Goes up from the top of the key. That's short off the rim. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Christie. To the left side wing. Now Washington jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Banks. 6 points for him. Back to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. Kevin Durant's checked in for Tari Eason. Then for the Mavericks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Irving. And so Thompson nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Towns. Knocked loose. Runs out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Houston. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. Of course, there's the Mavericks. 6.5 games behind them.
And I think for Dallas, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now here's Towns. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off This guy can do it all.
Shooting
First trip to the
for
free throw line
Dallas,
for him tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line for one.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Outside Banks. Screen by Şengün. Lobbed up there for Şengün. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
Mavericks trail by 11. Christie kicks to Thompson. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. A three ball. Şengün with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Durant. Christie with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson with it. All sorts of time. And the jumper falls for him. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one. And Prince has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's Washington. Here's Towns. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter. Houston leading by 7. Prince outside. Outside Durant. Inside, Towns with the steal. And here is Washington. He has 6. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Green. Christie can't make it.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Freak comes in for Magician. Shepard's checked in for Green. And Trey Jones subbed in for Prince. Durant hits them both.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Thompson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Rockets leading by 7. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Welcome to the call, your Clock City
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. And this is a good time to bring you a rundown of the hottest three-point bombers from the shooting guard position over the course of the last 10 games. Klay Thompson third.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play two guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And having a reliable three-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Here's Shepard. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. Jones kicks to Bledsoe. Durant inside. Towns on him. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Hardy. Back to Towns. Over Durant. That one wide left.
Not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
KD, a screen on Thompson. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Hardy, following the three by Houston.
Trey Jones. First personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Hardy at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Hardy. And he can't hit the second. Rockets leading by 9. Jones, no one around him. Gets a very good look and converts.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Hardy passes to Towns. No good on that one. Nice defense from KD. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Jones. Pass to Capella. Outside Durant. Six on the shot clock. Outside Jones. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his third assist on the night.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now, here's Hardy. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Pass to Bledsoe. Capella sets a screen for Bledsoe. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. Dallas moving it around. .129 left in the second quarter. A step-back shot here. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Pass to Capella. To the paint. Here's Durant. Muscling it in. Kevin Durant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hardy. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Outside, Jones. 40 seconds left here in the second. Here's Durant. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Hardy. Over Jones. Hardy, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Rockets leading by 11. Over to the left wing. Shepard with the ball. Lets the three fly. The shot by KD. No good. Puts up a deep three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Rockets lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kyrie. What got you going in the first?
My teammates were just finding me, setting good screen, and just stay aggressive, not only for myself, but for them. We're kind of in a hole in the first quarter, kind of sluggish, came out in the second quarter, kind of sluggish, but just got to pick it up on the defensive end. That's where it starts.
Kyrie, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. You're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participant.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the all-star voting process over the years. A lot of new factors in play now.
Yeah, like social media. Definitely tips the scales when it comes to who's selected.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Mavericks.
They can't keep fouling like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving up. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without fouling.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so here is Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of two straight at home. Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Durant is out there with the Magician. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Irving passes to Lively. Irving sets a screen for Lively. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the three.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Rockets leading by 10. And Thompson kicks to Green. The wide open look for Durant. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Mavericks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Irving. Now Towns. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And a quick check of the stats for Magician. His last 10 games, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Outside, KD. Here's Green. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Drills it from outside. Green's got 11.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Thompson against Irving. From outside, off the mark. Houston leading by 13. Banks inside. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Şengün. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Towns in the corner. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's his third foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith is checked in. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. Pass to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Green. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Washington's checked in for Towns. And he sinks the second.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Washington. Thompson against Irving. Washington with this screen on Green. Thompson left side. To the wing right side. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Thompson, covered by Irving. Now here's Banks. Tight defense on him. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Irving. Lock at 6. In the corner, Şengün with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Lively.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Lively, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Russell's checked in. And he's good on the second. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Now Irving. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Lively a screen on Green. Dallas again missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Banks. Here's Şengün. Lively defending. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. Fires from deep. The Rockets with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Washington passes to Irving. Back to Washington. Russell looking around. Dallas, no good that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Banks kicks to Thompson. On the top of the key. A rebound by Washington.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 16. Thompson dishes to Green. Smith outside, over Washington. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Mavericks trail by 18. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. checked in for the Rockets. Prince comes in for Jalen Green. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Back to Russell. Christie with the screen on Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either. Houston leading by 18. Banks with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Banks passes to Thompson. From outside the arc, cranes the three-pointer. Thompson's got 11 points.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now, here is Russell. High, arcing shot. Christie the pass to Russell. With the drive. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Houston.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. And you look at Lively. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
And that one falls for Prince. So for the Rockets, Freaks checked in for Banks, and Shepard subbed in for Thompson. And both free throws good for Prince. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Russell. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Bledsoe. Going inside. Prince outside. Baseline J on the way. Magnificent rejection.
And a chance to check out the numbers for D'Angelo Russell. Averaging about 15 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second
a sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far over Prince. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Shepard. The tray. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Shepard's got 7 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Gafford. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Marshall driving the lane, lays it up and banks it in.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Here's Shepard. He's got 7. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the first one drops.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Jones checked in for Prince. Both free throws good from Smith.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
Here's Christie. Nothing on the board. Outside, Russell. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Gafford. The rebound by Shepard. Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Outside, Jones. Bledsoe against Washington. Snatched away. And here we go. Russell with it. Washington finds Russell. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Marshall. Over Bledsoe. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Marshall's got 5 now. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Now Shepard. Now here is Smith. Covered by Gafford. Fade away. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, that jumper of Smith is so nice and a tough one to guard at that because of his size.
And Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Shepard.
2 minutes.
Smith on the wing. Covered by Gafford. A fadeaway. And it's Smith missing.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Christie kicks to Russell. Over Shepard. Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. Smith with some nice D. Rockets leading by 22. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 5. And so here is Dallas. Russell passes to Marshall. For the screen on Bledsoe. Here's Marshall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Najee Marshall, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Towns, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Thompson comes in for P.J. Washington. Okogie's checked in for Christie. And it's Hardy in for Russell. And so he makes both from the line. Rockets leading by 22. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Smith. The putback. Mavericks with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Marshall passes to Hardy. Thompson outside. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Towns, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Six on the shot clock. The wing jumper off target. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Capella sends a screen for Thompson. Pass to Capella. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Towns with it. He's picked up by KD.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Shooting for Dallas, Karl Anthony Towns, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Man, one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. Here's Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Jalen Green, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. And both free throws good for Green. Mavericks trail by 19. Outside, Towns. Outside, Irving. Lets a floater go. Good D by Thompson. Rockets leading by 19. Durant kicks to Şengün. Pass to Thompson. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Takes a 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Okogie, guarded by Green. Towns with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
At the line for the Mavericks, Karl Anthony Towns, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Dallas. Both shots good from the stripe. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, KD. Back to Banks. Pass to Green. Down low. Deflects the pass. Outside, Russell. At the top of the key, Towns. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Durant. Spins. On the wing, Thompson. They set the screen. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banks. It's blocked. They retain possession. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Russell. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. Durant dishes to Thompson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Green. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three on 3. Here's Green. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One thing about Russell, this guy is never short on confidence. He thinks every shot is going in.
Outside, Green. Houston moving it around. Shot's good by Durant.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Lively. Russell with it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Joseph.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, D'Angelo Russell, shooting 1.
One shot.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. KD looking around. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Durant's got 20.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Irving up top. He's covered by Thompson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Banks. Shoots over Towns. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Towns, no luck. Rockets leading by 14. It's tipped. Irving with the steal. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Thompson passes to Banks. Pass to Durant from downtown. The Mavericks pull it in. Towns with it, defended by Durant. Here's Russell with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Outside Durant, on the wing, Green. Outside Banks, fires for three. The Rockets with another miss.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Towns against Thompson. Poke loose. And he drives in, and he converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Thompson against Irving. Now Lively. Banked in off the glass. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Durant. Durant with a screen on Russell. And here is Şengün. Lock at 6. Shoots over Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now, here is Irving. Towns looking it over. In the corner, Irving with it. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson. Rockets leading by 11. High post, KD. Towns on him. Releases. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
For your Rockets, Kevin Durant. One shot.
Mavericks trail by 14. Outside Irving. Lively with it. Deep two from Russell. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Russell's got 13 points in the second half.
It's all coming together for Russell in offense. He's found his groove and he is staying in it.
Pass to Durant. Şengün with the screen for KD. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Durant. Durant going to work inside.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 14. Dallas moving the ball around. The 3, Marshall. Thompson with the rebound.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Checked in for Kevin Durant.
Team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Thompson.
Now, here is Irving. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lively finds Russell over Green. And that one's good. Russell's got 19 points.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Houston, your launch crew is up. Your launch crew, everybody, give them a hand.
Mavericks trail by 17. And here is Irving. Outside, Towns. Back to Irving. Over Thompson, and Thompson sends it back. Outside Banks. Pass to Thompson. And here's Green outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Lively.
2 minutes.
You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Irving. Towns kicks to Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
Shooting for Dallas, Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Prince comes in for Green, and Jones subbed in for Banks. And then for Dallas, Washington comes in for Towns. Christie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Şengün.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Christie against Prince. Christie the pass to Hardy. Here's Lively.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Lively taking 2 shots.
That's good from Lively. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Jones drives in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Trey Jones.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hardy passes to Christie. To Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. A fader. And it's good for 2. And it's Jones with the ball for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Now, here's Marshall, defended by Prince. And it's Washington missing. Here's Jones. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.